over the 4 years or so I've been playing this game now, since the beginning of time, I've done a lot of questionable things on this account. Um, Made some plus 13 gear that I'm probably never gonna use. I have a couple right here, like the torpedoes I made for KimoCheese. These things. I also made like a plus 13 Izuma or the Musashi's gun, which I also regret. But and plus some plus 12 comments as well too. There's a lot of things I've done on this account that was really questionable. Um, but I have to say the biggest regret I've had on this account, for the most part, is gonna have to be something I've done when I was really young into the game. Like this, I'm talking like 2 weeks into the game, so like August 2018. So this was during a time when I wasn't aware of like how Azur Lane worked as a gacha. I wasn't aware that we can eventually get everything in this game, so I was in a rush to get everything in this game. Or at least most of them in the game, right? So it was about 1 or 2 weeks into the game, and I still didn't have my Enterprise, nor did I got my hood. I think I pulled Enterprise like a month or two into the game's release, which is quite a long time, but it was a very doozy of an of a moment. If you guys watched my early free to play efficiency series, I think I pulled Enterprise like on the 20th episode or something. It was like right around Fallen Wings, so like October or something was when I got her. So like after 2 months. It was a long time. It was a long time. But going into the story, I think my biggest regret was this right here. So back then, during my free to play efficient series, I didn't really spend gems, or bought gems. I didn't buy them until like I think later that year when I was trying to buy the Santa Enterprise skin, which is still very good by the way, still my favorite skins in the game. But I think I spent 300 cubes, I'm pretty sure, buying this right here. 11 cubes. What I did with this was I was trying to get either Enterprise or Hood. So I ended up just going with Enterprise or Hood's banner, so the heavy one, right? So I bought this with 300 gems. I rolled in it, and I didn't get anything. I was so disappointed because 300 gems, as you guys are aware, especially if you're a free-to-play player, is a lot of gems. It is a lot. So that's like 15 dock space right there that I never got back. I didn't get anything from it. One of my biggest regret ever. Now looking back, I have like over a billion cubes now. It's not even an issue for me anymore. So, and I probably put Hood like 1,000 billion times by now, as well as Enterprise.
What do we have 6 right now. Let's hit that. Boom.
Oh my god!
So I gotta say that's probably like my biggest regret in this game. For the most part, some people are saying like missing ships or whatever. There are some ships out there that gave me a lot of hard times in this game. Trash can. But I gotta say, my biggest actual regret in this game is probably gonna be the Hood pull. Now, if someone knows me well enough to correct me or give me some other kind of moment where I probably had bigger regrets compared to the 300 gems spent on pulling for Hood, feel free to correct me. And I'm not talking about like cat resets, reset on a good cat, spend our 100,000 coins to get absolute trash again. No, I don't think it's that bad. I'm aware of spending coins for those kind of things, but I think that's probably my biggest regret as of right now. There's also some rings that are also very questionable as well too that I've done. I could say Warspite was questionable. I think I ringed Warspite when World 13 came out, and I wanted to run Warspite into my boss fleet. So I think I did that by like impulse as well too. As you guys are aware, I have like no cunny rings at all. For the most part, they are adults. So Warspite, I mean, it's illegal cunny, but at the same time, it's like whatever. That's a kind of a remorse ring right there, but HMS can't go wrong with it, right? which is worth like 600 gems, I guess. So that you could say that's like my biggest regret, but I got value out of it, I guess, because I used it for World 13, and I used it for PvP as well too when I was going for my Admiral of the Navy, which was part of my 100% series as well too. So I used her a lot back then. Otherwise, though, I really don't think anything beats the 300 gems I spent on buying the cubes, because I got nothing out of it, and I spent 300 cubes. So that's probably my biggest regret in this game. Nothing I can think of in particular. I think for the most part my account is fine, or it redeemed itself over time because I played it for so long. But I gotta say, it's the gems spent on those. I could be sitting at 1357 gems right now, but I'm not. So there's that. Anyways, though, that is probably my biggest regret in this game for Azur Lane. I want to know what everyone's biggest regret in this game, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have a lot of big regrets, whether it's I didn't start during New Jersey's banner, Unano's banner, or something. I spent a lot of cubes on this when I shouldn't have. Spent a lot of plates on this gear that I don't even use anymore. I invested a lot of time into this character that I don't even use anymore, stuff like that. I want to know, what is everyone's biggest regret when it comes to this game? Now, don't tell me it's playing this game. I don't want to hear that, but while you're playing this game, what was your biggest regret at the time? So let me know, guys. I want to know about all your regrets. I'm gonna read all of these. It's gonna be great. Kill some time before the Atelier Ryza collab, so let me know, guys. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.